Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be doing a set on my left hand of the Femi Beauty Makatt Polygel kit. I will also be using these Zulay nail tips. They're extra long Coffin. And I use the colors, by the way, in this kit: Glitter, Fairy, Yemisi, and Y2K Princess. Right here, I'm just laying out my nails. I did size them up previously. And I do go in and I spray my nails with alcohol to push back my cuticles. I find that the alcohol does help. It makes my cuticles softer and easier to push back. Once I've used the one end of the cuticle pusher to push back my cuticles, I then go ahead and I use the scraper side to get off any of that cuticle I might have missed on my nail bed. So I hope you guys do stay for the video. It is a little bit longer than usual, but it's my first one, so I wanted to put in as much as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you enjoy this little bit right here. Hi, it's me again. So right here I'm showing you that I'm using the Makatt rechargeable drill, and I will go ahead and be using a couple bits. I do have this little container, so right here I'm just showing you that I am going to be finding the bits I'm going to use. What I'm probably going to be using, I use this circular, I'm not sure, maybe it's called the ball bit, I forget. And I go ahead and I use this around the cuticles. And this helps take away the cuticles. I don't like to use the cuticle nipper too much because I feel like I don't use it right. And I feel like it's a little bit more dangerous. So I'll go ahead and I'll do this on all of my nails. And then I go in with another bit that I do right around the cuticle area on the nail bed. Enjoy! All right, so in this part of the video, I am just showing you that I am switching out that ball bit. I am using, I'm not sure what this one is necessarily called, but I do this on the nail bed closest to the cuticle to help get any more of that cuticle that I might have missed on my nail bed. I'm very excessive when it comes to prep. I feel like I do too much sometimes. Because then the next step I do use the sanding band and I do take off the shine and everything from my nail. Comment down below if you feel like you always take too much time when you're doing the actual nail prep. This might be why my sets tend to stay on longer than I'd like. I'm going to let you enjoy this next bit and I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back again. So here, again, I am putting in the sanding band, and what I do with this is I go ahead and I take away anything that I might have missed with those other bits, plus the other prep, and I take away the shine from the nail. Now, people do tend to use the dehydrator after this, or the, I like the Young Nails, the Bond. But since I'm not planning on keeping these on long, I don't do that part. And when I do that part, I do it after I place the tips on. Either way works. What I do after I prep the nails is I put a protective base coat on my nails because, again, I like for them to pop off. I'm going to let you enjoy that. See you soon. All right, now that that is done, I am going to clean off my nails. So I, again, use this spray bottle here. I have alcohol in it, and I spray the nails, and then I go ahead and take one of my paper towels and wipe off any of the dust, debris from all the filing. Guys, in this video, you might see my desk a little bit more when I, zoom out at points to see the mess that I have. Don't come for me. I don't got time in between to be cleaning down everything. Everything's sanitary. I'm doing my own nails. There's no big deal. You know how I see in some comments on other people's videos, they have everything to say about everybody else and what they're doing. But here I am taking a layer of base coat, and I will be putting this on all of my nails. And again, guys, I don't keep my nails on long. So this just gets that protective barrier in between the polygel, and if you use super glue and then whatever. And I also use the base coat to glue on my nail as well. I find that safer as well. Once in a while I might use glue, but I just prefer the base coat. In this video, I do only do my left hand, and I did my right hand off camera. I want to do a video where I'm doing my right hand, just so you can see that I'm what it looks like when I'm using my non-dominant hand. My left hand always turns out bomb. My right hand, it's not horrible, but it's not as great because I can't do much with my left hand at all. I think the only thing I can do decently with my left hand is drive. I don't know about you guys. Comment down below if you're right-handed, left-handed. Are you able to do anything else with your non-dominant hand? I mean, if I would ever break my right hand, I don't know what I would do because I cannot write at all with my left hand. I just can't do it. So I went ahead and I applied the base coat, and here I'm just sizing up the thumbnail, and I am using that base coat again to apply the nails to my nail bed. Actually, it's a nail plate, I believe it's called. Either way, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'm just using that base coat to go ahead and glue on my tips. I find a lot of people have been doing this lately. It's just so much easier. What I need to do is use a different method as far as light, because I do have, my nail lamp, but it makes it a little bit harder the way that I do it. I should definitely pull out one of my little flash lamps. So here I go, and I show you. I have them all on right now. So the next step that I do is I go in, and obviously I have to trim my nails. Guys, I will link these scissors down below. They are on Amazon. If you do get them, just be careful because they are really sharp and they're very good. But I thought they were the cutest thing. So here I'm just cutting the thumb, and then I go on to the rest of my nails, and then I'm gonna size up, size them up with each other to make sure they're even. This is actually the longest set I've done in a while. So enjoy this, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I have all my nail tips on. I have them cut to an even length. In this next segment, what I do is I file them. I'm going to take that file that came in the kit, and I'm just going to file it down to make it easier for when I put the polygel on, I won't have to do as much filing to get that shape that I want it to be in. So remember, guys, it's easier to do it before than after your application. I'll do that to every nail until I feel like it looks good. So I'll go ahead and I'll let you just enjoy that, and I'll be back. Hey, it's me again. Now in this part of the video, I am using the sanding band from my nail drill from Makartt, and I am just going over the nails to make sure that tip is blended into my natural nail. And if I need to finish up and clean up the shape some more, I do that as well. I did have a part of the video that I did just end up deleting where I do that as well with the nail file. I do go over it on the tops to blend it, but I figured I would just keep this in because it just didn't make sense to have both in. You can use both if you don't have an e-file, but I'm going to go ahead and let you enjoy this video, and I'll be back. Hey again, guys. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. I do really appreciate it. And if you could please share my video, even if people aren't into nails, just help me out. Remember, 500 subscribers, I will be giving away this same kit. So if anybody doesn't have the money to get it, or it's just not in your budget right now, once I hit 500 subscribers, I will be giving it away. Once I hit 500 subscribers, I will probably do some, new rules saying comment down below something or whatever the case may be. But please, I really do appreciate it. And again, thank you so much to everybody who has watched, liked, commented, subscribed. I do appreciate it. So here I am just putting the base coat on my thumbnail. Sometimes I do the base coat first on each nail. Like I don't do the whole hand just because I have pets and any little dust particle gets in that wet gel and it just makes it a mess. So here I am going in with the Y2K Princess on my thumb, and I do it on my middle finger and on my pinky, a full nail of this color. I am using the brush that came in this kit. I don't know about you guys, but I think sometimes I take way too long on one nail. I mean, I have to have the nail perfect and it drives me nuts. And you'll probably see it in this video. And again, guys, I do apologize that it is so long. It's my first video of polygel application, and I wanted you guys to see how I do my nails and the steps I take. And I'm sure when I go along, my videos will be shorter and shorter because you'll have this video here. And again, I will also do videos showing the full prep, using the primer, the bonder, everything. So here I just placed some of that color on my nail, and I keep going back and forth too, guys, with the alcohol and the base coat. I like them both from Makatt. I think Makartt's very universal when it comes to what you use to apply it. That's my opinion. But I think for the most part, I do use the base coat. But I'm just applying it. I'm trying to get it around the cuticle area so it's not touching my skin. One thing, I don't have a method really either. I either start by the cuticle sometimes I start in the middle, sometimes I start down at the free edge. It just depends on what I'm doing. Whatever works for you, that's great. I like to make sure though, excuse me, that I get it flush to the cuticle so that it's not touching my skin and there's not going to be any lifting. Yeah, see right here at the beginning, I think I used alcohol and then I go and use base coat gel. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. They worked. It worked. It all works. So again, I am applying onto my nail, and you can see how long we have come since I started this little segment, and I'm still working around that cuticle area. I am obsessive sometimes, and sometimes I have to say, well, why did it take you so long to do your nail set 3 hours later? Because you spent an hour on one nail. Comment down below, guys, if you have that problem too, because I know I do. But yep, I'm going to be working that, excuse me, guys, I'm going to be working that down the nail because this is going to be the whole nail in this color. And then I also do use some of the glitter, I believe from the unicorn glitter, that pot that came in the kit. Both of those glitters are gorgeous. Again, guys, 500 subscribers. Even if you don't want the kit, get it for somebody. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of this process, and I'll be back. Alright, guys, I think I might finally be finished with this nail. But anyway, right here I am using that, I believe this was the unicorn glitter that came in the kit. And I'm going to go ahead and place that down just at the tip of the nail. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I have such a hard time placing glitters. I don't know why I make it harder for myself. If you just dip your brush in like the base coat or whatever, and then grab the glitter, it works easier. I was just making things more complicated than it really needed to be honest, because I do that. I don't know why. Maybe it's, I don't know. I don't even have an explanation. But anyway, here I'm just putting that glitter. I put like a moon, the moon shape, the butterflies. I just love the butterflies. I think I got a big circle shape in there as well. And I think I did get like a piece of the flower glitter. And I'm just placing that on the nail. Again, you see me, I shouldn't have taken this long with this nail and glitter. I think because the pieces just kept falling off because I wasn't using I thought the alcohol would be enough to get it to stick when I should have just dipped it in like gel polish a little bit to get it to stick. But anyway, anytime I do put glitter on the nail, I do go over it with base coat before putting the polygel on to kind of get it to make sure that nothing comes up while I'm spreading the polygel around. So again, guys, yep, just taking so much time on this glitter. This should have probably been over about 2 minutes ago. I don't know what I was doing. Sometimes I question myself. Like, I'm trying to pick out little pieces, and it was unnecessary. But I wanted to leave it in because this is the struggle. But here I'm just showing you. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move on to my next nail, which is the middle finger, because again, that's going to be all of that one color, the Y2K Princess. So I'm putting my base coat on, and then I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. And then I put on the application. And by the way, guys, I apologize. I wasn't thinking, but in between each set, like nail rather, I cure for 60 seconds. After I put base coat on before the polygel, I only do about 30 seconds. So I'm going to go in again, guys, with this Y2K color. And this is going to go on my middle finger. And I was going to show you a different angle of placing the polygel so that you can kind of see how I place it and walk it kind of up to the cuticle rather than putting it up on top of the cuticle just to have to pull it down. So that's what I'm going to do in this next clip. And I don't always use that spatula to put the polygel on. Sometimes I just do it right out of the tube. But I found if I dip it in the alcohol first and then scoop it from the tube, it goes on the nail easier. Like, it doesn't stick like it does if I'm, using it another way. So as you can see, I show you a different angle right here to kind of show you how I go and I push that polygel up to the cuticle. Once I'm done placing this, guys, I cure for 60 seconds and then I wipe off the tacky layer afterwards. And then I move on to the next nail. Obviously, isn't that how it works? But yeah, I do the 2 accent fingers after this. I'm going to go ahead and let you enjoy. Hi guys, I'm back. So in the next section, I am going to go ahead and be doing an ombre on my pointer finger. So right here, I'm just placing down that gel polish and I will cure that for 30 seconds. And for an ombre, I start with the free edge and I'll put the color there, cure it for 30 to 60 seconds, and then I go in with the cuticle. So I'm using Y2K Princess on the bottom half of my nail, curing it for 30 seconds to 60 seconds, and then I go in with the glitter fairy and I work that down the nail to do that ombre blend. I used to be horrible with ombres, but I think with a lot of practice I have gotten better. So right here I'm just showing you that I'm taking the Y2K Princess and I will be placing that on the tip of my nail, and then I will be doing the ombre with that, again, that glitter fairy color. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let you guys enjoy that process. All right, guys, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed that ombre. What I do next is I encapsulate the thumb, and I do encapsulate the other nails, but I don't do that quite on video. So I am using Makartt's clear. And again, guys, anytime I do any type of polygel, I usually cure for 30 to 60 seconds, but at the end, initially, it'll be a full 60-second. So here I'm using my scraper, and I am going ahead and I am getting some of that clear, crystal clear, I might add, polygel, placing it on the thumb, and then I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate. See you soon. Alright guys, in this next bit, you're just seeing me showing you the nail, and then I'm going to be doing filing. I'm going to be using a hand file, and I'm going to be using a sanding bit and a cuticle bit to file down the nails. So for pretty much that part of the video, I am just going to let you watch. I am also using some alcohol to clean off the nail because you will get a sticky layer. And I do the rest of my hands off camera. I don't know if I said that already. Probably did. I'm telling you guys, old age. It's going to happen to you one day. So enjoy the rest of the video and I'll be back. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I do want to do more of videos just centered around filing, even though I'm not the greatest, but I am getting better. So here I'm just showing you that I do clean off my e-file in between uses because of all the dust. And I do recommend getting this Melodysusie dust collector. It is amazing, and it also is the one that came with the actual e-file as well. Right here I'm just touching up the nails with that file because, you know, after you do use the e-file, sometimes it can, you know, just get out of shape. So I'm just making sure that I'm going through and filing each of the nails to make sure they're the shape that I want them. After I do that, I do apologize there. It looks like the camera, I probably bumped it. I need to figure out a good space for my camera. I have it on a different stand, and I don't know. I need to figure something out. So I am just going over and I'm taking that brush that I did get from Blissful Cream Nails, brushing off all the dust, and then I'm looking for a buffer. I was going to use the one from Model 1s, but then I decided to use this one. It has 3 different buffing things on it. This is from Naio Nails. I will link that below. And I'm just using it. It basically has a 1, 2, 3. So I'm going over with the 1, the 2, and the 3. And then I'm cleaning off any dust with alcohol that might, excuse me guys, that might be left over, just to make sure that when I do go in with my base coat, the top coat, there isn't going to be anything, making it look messy. And then what my next step is, guys, is to do a layer of the top coat, and then I am going to put some of those awesome butterflies. So right here, I'm just getting the top coat ready, and I'll go ahead and I'll let you guys watch that, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back again, and I went ahead and I put a top coat on all the nails. I did use the Makatt top coat that came in the kit. What I'm going to do next is use the Makatt rhinestone glue. This stuff is amazing. I recommend it. Again guys, everything will be linked down below. I do apologize if you start to hear my daughter in the background. So I'm using those butterflies that are in the kit from Femi Beauty. Again guys, 500 subscribers, get somebody this kit for free. I believe these butterflies were called So Extra. No, that wasn't So Extra. They're Laba Laba. I'm sorry. So what I'm doing, I'm just putting that rhinestone glue where I want the butterflies. And guys, I normally don't use anything like this that's not encapsulated because again, it gets stuck on everything. But I did want to use it just for the sake of this video so I could show everybody what they look like. They were gorgeous. I do it on the middle finger, I believe, and the pinky finger, pinky finger as well. I just put basically I take that rhinestone and I glue and I put it where I want it. Each time I do a nail, I do cure for 60 seconds just to ensure, that they are sitting in place. So I'm going to go ahead and let you watch the rest of the nails with that. Okay, guys, I think we finally made it to the end. I do apologize again that this might have been too long. I did try to cut out as much as possible, but I'm learning, and one day I'll have, well, I don't think I'll ever have the perfect video, but I'll have a video that's just right. Comment down below, guys, though, if you prefer longer or shorter videos. Personally, I think I said this before, I prefer longer videos, and I don't care really the length. I just enjoy watching the application and just enjoying watching somebody, a talented person, do nails. So here I am doing another coat of the gel polish, the top coat, again, from Makatt. And after I do apply this, I do cure it for 60 seconds. One thing I did forget to record, guys, is I didn't put cuticle oil on. I just completely forgot about it. I did do it after the video. And I also didn't have any good lighting that day because it was raining. So I do put couple clips in the end of the video just with showing the natural sunlight on the nails, and I do show, I think I might have with the butterflies off, because I do end up taking the butterflies off my nails because they just kept getting stuck on everything, my hair, just everything. Again, guys, that's one thing I love about nails too, is that you can do a set and change them if you want. So here they are after being top coated. I do go and try to show you how they look, and I'm still trying to figure out this new phone as well. I have the iPhone 12. It's an awesome camera, but I'm still trying to figure certain things out. But I do appreciate everybody that watches my video, guys. Please subscribe, share it, comment down below, anything you want. Let's get to know each other. Let's, be friends. I have my IG listed down below as well. Come over, follow me. I do hope that everybody enjoyed this video. I do appreciate anything, any recommendations, any suggestions, any advice too. We're always here. We're always learning. I know I'm always learning. And let's just all, be supportive of each other. These nails came out, I think, so great. I loved those butterflies, and my ombre was, I think, the best that I've done. I really, really enjoyed using this kit. Congratulations again, Femi. This kit is amazing. Makartt, one of my favorite brands, top brands. I will always buy Makartt. And guys, I will link this crystal too down below. I think I got this on Amazon with the stand. And again, guys, share this. Let's get this to 500 subscribers so I can give away this kit to somebody. Even if you don't want to watch the full video, even liking the video, there's no pressure. Just like, comment, even if you just want to comment. I'll see you guys in the next video.